Good morning, everyone. This is Brian Weber from technicalanalysis.research.com. This is the first euro dollar technical analysis video I've made for about a week since my vacation, and so we're going to get back on track. Okay, so euro dollar. What do we see on the euro dollar 15-minute chart today? Well, we've got various different support resistance points that price action is going to be quite prone to testing and rejecting off of today. As well as our technical points, we also have our daily pivot points on the chart here. Um, and really, during Asia, the Sunday data here, we had this gap down in the market from around the 130.81 mark down towards that 130.35. So this gap still unfilled based on today's data, and there was this overextension in the market right here. So we had this top out with the NFP on Friday. Since then, we've had prices declining, closing on Friday and then reopening on a Sunday at a low level. So the overextension of price has caused quite a large intraday trend down on the market today, and this is looking very oversold just now. And this is why we're seeing this correction in the market. Okay, so we've bounced recently off or around that 129.70 down towards that S3 level around 129.53. And this looks like it's going to hold for today, at least today anyway. I don't see lower prices because we've had this overextension on price. So really, what I've been looking for today is actually some positive momentum to come into the market, and I've been looking for this S2 level to be cleared. Now, if we can clear this S2 level, this will open the door for a test of that 130.75, which fills the gap right here. Okay, so again, we got the gap on price, and we also have technical resistance here as well. So this is technical resistance. This is around the open or the start of the gap, if you like. So there's a lot of technical reasons here. Plus, we've got the 200 per moving average here on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so there is a lot of technical reasons why price would want to come back up here, not only to fill this gap, but also to fill or test that 130.75 resistance to give a decent retrace level from this large down move here. Now, if you actually take a Fibonacci scale from this high down to the low here, we can actually see that that's around the 50% level as well, and just above there is a 61% level for the Fibonacci. So there's a lot of confluence around this particular area. We can even go as high as that 3100 level downwards at 130.75. So there is lots and lots of confluence here with the technical resistance, the 50% and 61% retracement, and also filling that gap. And therefore, what I've been really looking for here is that S3 level, today's S3 level, which is around that 130.17 mark to give way. So I'll move above that 130.17 and head up. We'll probably find some resistance at this 130.40 level, which is also the 38% level right here. But I don't suspect that that will hold very long. We may see some sort of little retrace there, but again, I don't think that's going to cause too much of a problem, the 130.40. And I think that will eventually give way. But really, our key level to get long in the market will be the S2. So a clearance of the S2, we should just really get long with a tight stop below the S2 level right about this region here. Okay, get long in the market, trade this up towards that 130.75, 130.100 level, which fills the gap here. Okay, so technical resistance around the 130.75 up towards 130.100, 50% retracement, 61% retracement also fills the gap. Okay, so target the 130.75 to 130.100, but look to get long above that S2 level at 130.17. Again, I do not see a lot of downside momentum today on the euro because we had this large extension on the down move here, okay, plus the gap fill. We may see a bounce at the 130.75, 130.100 back down towards that region, but I don't think we're putting in new lows. The low of the day or low of Sunday's data is around that 129.55. And again, I do suspect that that level will hold pretty much all day, and we won't see any downside momentum. But in the unlikelihood that that level does give way, then we would look to target the 129.05 level down here. Okay, so there's not much in the way of support after that 129.70 level gives way. But again, I don't suspect that we'll actually see any kind of move like that today to the downside. It is very likely that we'll see a break of that S2 level and prices heading up towards that 130.75, and again one possibly that 130.100 level to fill this gap and retest the highs to give a proper correction, proper Fibonacci retrace on this down leg. Okay guys, I hope you have a great trading day.